I should do it. Okay then. Sorry about that. I got home late. Well, not much can be done, but well, hopefully today nothing goes wrong. I forgot to switch. Of course it already goes wrong. There you go. Everything is on, right? Yep, everything is on. Good. But anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. What's up? Hope you had a good day today and yesterday, I guess. But anyway, we are back with Zenless Zone Zero again. Nah, I think this is a good loop. Like, this game is regardless of how troubling it sometimes just locks me behind, you know, unleafable areas or quest modes. It does stick to a good schedule, so I'd like to follow that. And the problem today is we are like I think halfway into the main story. Main story update. Oh well. So this time we are working with the. It's not section 6. What are they called again? Basically the self-defense force. Eridu Defense Force. New Eridu Defense Force, which is we have Isolde here, our commanding officer. There is Orphe and Magus. Magus is the tail. Say hi to Magus. She's kind of mean, but let's take it. But anyway, apparently, Orphe is a clone of Magus. No, Magus was not originally a tail/gun thing. In the past, she was an actual human, it seems. And Orphe is that biological body's clone or some shit. You just get attached to the current digital Magus. And with these two, we have Soldier 11, and there's Trigger. Hello, Trigger. You had a good day? And the last person here is Feed, which is currently on the banner. Right? Yep. She's in the banner currently for another week. I've had her, as in I tested her out in the event. I think it was this one, right? No, it was this one. No, it is this one. But I was locked behind the, the one part unlock thing per event. So basically they don't unlock the entire event in a single go. They kind of do it within a few days. And the last one is, let's just say I think it kind of spoiled me. I shouldn't have done this event yet. I shouldn't have. That was a mistake. But then again, it may or may not be a spoiler, because there's the track record of Ulcra, and then there is, what was her name again?
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
Jane? Jane Doe, I think? Yeah. But there are also other quote-unquote unplayable characters who are also in that spoiler area. Hopefully it's not too game-breaking. But anyway, it is waiting for us so we can do the final blow against the Exaltists. The reasoning being, last time... I wonder if it's here. Yep. Last time we had our run-in with the military. This guy. I don't even remember his name anymore. Yeah, and it's not here. But anyway, he's pretty high up there in the military. I think he's a general or something. And since we and Isolde... Wait, why is this bell? We're on Wise though. Whatever. But anyway, since we and Isolde and the rest of these people... Oboe Squad, that's it, the Oboe Squad. We were doing cleanup missions, right? Like finding the exotists' homes? Not homes, it was like a base. The base of activities within the Hollow, the Lemnian Hollow, and stuff. But apparently, just as we were going to go into one of their main bases, this guy, the general dude, he came in from our, or well, not ours, the enemy's backside. So basically, we went up front, right? And this guy just comes off from the behind to just take the winnings, essentially. Well, technically speaking, a pincer attack is a great idea, and to trick your enemies, it's best to trick your teammates too, but in this case, it sounds really scummy, because I don't even know why, per se, but somehow all the quote-unquote glory of the event's, the mission's success are attributed to him, instead of, you know, the entire military. I don't even know why. So, as we, rather than we, as they were partying, we, as in Wise, gets a really weird premonition that, oh, something is wrong and we gotta do shit now. So we kind of escaped to the Sibian temple and kind of got Shifu, East One, to do our stuff. Well, that is until the Oboe Squad, the entirety, came along and just, yo, give us back Wise. We're not done yet with him. Or some shit like that. And after some explanation, you know what? Okay, fine. Yiswan will be defending the city, just in case shit goes wrong. In which it probably goes wrong. Let's face it. I mean, there is a couple hundred, what's that shit called again? Obscuras? The machines from the first part of the... well, I guess it's second part of this area. That apparently is... Wait, how long have I been muted? Fuck me. Apparently not too long, but anyway, let's continue. Hey there, Proxy. Good morning. I'm here to invite you to today's Grand Escape strategy meeting. What Grand Escape? We're going to start evacuating civilians? Oh, you guys are really going all in, huh? Fine. If you want the dull version, I'm here to bring you to the strategy meeting. It is indeed but civilian evacuation or whatever. Seat, you do realize you're in the military, right? Let's go. Yes. And we head to the plaza. Meet up with everyone. Yo. Oh man, Seat is really tall, isn't she? Totally not because of these. Squad member Seat. Proxy. All members of Oval Squad are present. Please begin the operation briefing, Colonel. With away from the Colonel, the rowdy ranks of soldiers quiet down.
Experimental ether units called Obscura were placed in large numbers within the Hollow and around Wi-Fi Peninsula by Porcelumex and the Exaltists.
Oh, wait a second. Why is this? Oh, I know. Wait a second. It was this. Okay, I think this is good.
Oboe Squad was the first to discover that they could hold and even generate a sacrifice. Later operations by other squads also confirmed this.
Yep, that should be good.
That's about all we've got on the Obscura for now. And there are still many unchecked ones hidden in Wi-Fi. According to our investigations, none carrying sacrifices have been found outside the Hollow.
Oh, that's great.
But we can't gamble with people's lives with some big unknown. Right, Colonel Isolde?
You're right, Orphe. Which is why we're launching the Hollow evacuation plan, starting with relocating the residents of Phylum Heights. We're moving them into the city, at least until every Obscura in the area has been inspected. The evac op will be handled by troops under the Major General. As for Oboe Squad, you'll be on standby as a mobile unit, ready to jump in the moment anything goes sideways.
On standby as a mobile squad, huh? In other words, we get to move however we want for now, correct?
Being gray.
It's on standby at all times, not do whatever you like. Is that clear, Captain Magus?
Yes, Mom.
Crystal clear, Colonel. I assure you, we will not act on our own or do anything reckless.
I'll keep an eye on the captain. I won't let Oboe Squad go off script.
Why do I get the feeling something's going on between you all? Anyway, just behave. Things are bound to get messy during the evacuation, so make sure the proxy stays safe, Magus.
Of course. The proxy's a VIP under our protection, aren't you, Proxy?
Magus is welcoming today, considering how mean she is yesterday.
Speaking of VIPs, Commander Lorenz, Mr. Lucro, and the rest of the Porcelumex higher-ups will be evacuating alongside the residents.
Oh, wait. Isn't Lawrence that guy on the screen earlier? Why are you evacuating? I mean, you're the highest ranked person here. You should be overseeing the operation. Yo, Lawrence, what the fuck?
The big shots can't wait to run for their lives, huh?
Yep.
The threat of hidden sacrifices is no joke. We can't blame the executives for saving their own hides.
I don't know about this, ma'am.
Alright then. I'll go get the executive sorted for VIP evac. Oboe Squad is dismissed for now.
Isolde,
Something on your mind, Captain Magus?
I was just wondering, Colonel, if I ever disobeyed your orders, would you be able to forgive me?
Haven't you always been disobeying orders, Magus?
You do know there's a time and place for sarcasm in front of your squad, right, Captain Magus? But if that day ever comes, I trust that you'd have your reasons.
What a reasonable superior officer.
I know the captain always has her reasons, Colonel Isolde.
Don't tell me you're actually itching to go rogue with your captain, Orphe.
Don't worry, I'll keep her in line.
Huh? Me?
Either way, we've got each other's backs. That won't change, right?
Damn right.
Good to hear. That makes me feel a little better, Captain.
Such a bro. Well, sister, I guess. And as Isolde is dismissed, it goes through the square, the soldiers begin to scatter and leave.
Psst, Proxy! Proxy!
Orphe, what the fuck are you doing?
The way you're sneaking around whispering like that, it obviously looks like you're trying to rope me into some secret plan.
Are you bringing more, no, did you happen to come across any new lemon-flavored potato chips?
The captain said that you should sneak over and meet us over there in a bit. It'd be way too obvious if we all moved together.
Isn't the captain always right behind you? Why bother sending you over to pass on a message?
Well, because the captain's voice is way too loud. She couldn't whisper for her life.
I see. That is actually quite reasonable. Anyway, Magus, Orphe, and the rest head towards the cable car station. Let's go join them and see what they're whispering about. Hollow evac? Is that big hollow going to spread to Phallium Heights? My whole livelihood is here. Oh, don't worry. It might just be a small hollow disaster. Life is way more precious than property. You young folks just don't get it. I came here from the old capital. Do you know how long it took me to build up this business? Try to calm down. Work with the defense force and leave Wi-Fi Peninsula for the time being. The hollow might settle in a few days and you can all come right back. And don't push, don't panic. Hey, I'm talking to you. Excuse me, I have a child with me. Could you let them go first? Mommy? Of course not. Our company volunteered to help maintain order here, so don't push your luck. Well, I can understand if she's trying to prioritize her child. Again, in such cases of emergency, always take care of yourself, then take care of your child. Because if your child can't take care of themselves now, who's going to take care of them later? Yeah? It's like you saving them and then they just kind of get killed because they can't take care of themselves afterwards, which is kind of counterintuitive. You know, that's the thing with emergencies in general, both in planes or trains or ships. They're all basically the same. People always save you. Save yourself first, then take care of the other people, okay? Well, that doesn't mean you should shove other people out of the way, but you know, you get the idea. Please follow the evacuation order and rejoin the evacuation group at once. Hey, I told you to watch your tone. You're even scarier than an ethereal. I accidentally lost track of my group. Come with me. Granny, I'll help you catch up to the main group. How nice. And Obsidian Division, emergency alert. Okay, attention citizens. Due to potential disaster risk in the hollow, please cooperate with the defense force and evacuate Phallium Heights in properly manner. Citizens, please actively cooperate with the evacuation operations organized by local forces and evacuate the urban area in an orderly manner. If you encounter any security threats, please seek help from nearby defense force soldiers or fellow Bangbu to evacuate from high-risk areas. Okay, they're actually using the thing. The emergency broadcast. Legendary thing that you can't dodge as long as you have your phone. And everyone is just relaxing here. Actually, now that I look at it, it's interesting how Oboe Squad are all ladies. You got that right, Proxy? Oboe Squad's role during the retreat is standby for rapid deployment. In other words, if we sneak into the hollow operation now, no one will catch us. Sneak into the hollow? No, no, no. We are covertly going in to investigate for the safety of the citizens of Wi-Fi Peninsula. The captain's right. That's bullshit. There's bound to be confusion during an evacuation, and that's our perfect window to move in. Commander, all these arrangements just happen to work in our favor. Do you think she already knows about us? I doubt it, but she probably knew that Wise kind of disappeared last night, right? She's got nothing to do with this. If we're caught, I'll take the heat for defying orders. Time is of the essence. Get ready and let's move out, Proxy. Let's go. Now, the problem here is that most members of the Oval Squad, I'm not sure how they play. Except for maybe Soldier 11. Like, well, I guess I kind of know how Trigger works, but the other two, not really. Like, I don't get it. And the crowd gathers at the cable car, evacuating Phalium Heights under the direction and support of the Defense Force and top security.
Tell the workers to pick up the pace. That porcelain's worth more than their lives.
Don't let them hear you. I don't want to see complaint letters in the employee yearbook.
Complaint letters? You actually read those, boss?
Training reliable subordinates matters more than you'd think. We don't want to end up in the same mess we did back then. We trusted the Defense Force to protect company assets, but they were useless. And that cost us a fortune.
Sorry, excuse me. Please, could you let my child move up in line?
Not you too, lady. Come on.
Yeah, let the kid through!
No, dude, don't do that.
Cut it out! The evacuation order's been planned long in advance. You're only getting out of here because the company paid for it. Don't push it!
Watch your mouth. Protecting the company's image is also part of what you're paid for. Got it?
Damien.
Please, can you let my child go first?
Sorry. I'm afraid I'm not in a position to help anyone either.
Poor Damien.
Today, Wi-Fi Peninsula has opened its door to us. Just like every other door in this city.
Just a photo for the internal PR material, sir. Much appreciated.
PR during an emergency. Come on. Dude, seriously?
This moment right now, and back then, it's all starting to look the same.
Back then as in Hollow Zero, I guess?
To those sitting at the top, our lives are nothing but silver spoons they use to scoop up and savor their triumph. Civilians, soldiers, doesn't matter. We're all merely specks of dust beneath the feet of giants clashing above us. This isn't the end, Orpheus.
Okay. So, is she referring to Orpheus as in Magus?
This is the Exaltist base we cleared out earlier. The proxy was there too.
Weren't we looking for a hidden base? Why are we back here again?
According to Fairy's calculations, the fissure that leads directly to the blind spot just so happens to be located in this area. I guess you could say we let the Exaltist slip right under our noses.
If it weren't for Lorenz and Lucro's interference, we might have uncovered signs of a base much earlier.
The fissure is close by, but Fairy's calculations could only narrow it down this far. We'll need you all to head into the hollow to confirm the exact location.
Commencing operation. Objective, locate the nearby fissure.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Yeah, of course. I gotta use me, Orphe, I guess. You know, I really don't understand how Orphe is supposed to work. Like,
The first diffraction signal source has been confirmed.
Careful!
Now we just need to find the second signal source, and we can pinpoint the exact coordinates.
Sometimes he just does that weird counter thing.
You're not making up some technical jargon to fool me, are you?
But at least Seed is much more simpler to use.
Hey, no need to question my professional skills as a proxy, okay? Still, these data errors feel a little too organized to be natural.
It's a workbench. Content. I wasn't expecting a workbench in the middle of nowhere. Seriously.
Devices operating protocol.
Run, Ears, run.
These devices seems to be to guide and concentrate the miasma.
How did you figure that out, Proxy?
It's all thanks to their engineers. They left super clear comments in the code.
Seriously?
The final sacrifice. Large-scale miasma activation experiment. The Exaltists need to gather a massive amount of miasma. These devices must be crucial for that. The Exaltist outposts full of miasma might be the result of these devices as well.
Communication structure analysis complete. Hub device location locked. Uploading to HDD now.
Got it. These are the coordinates of the blind spot.
Wow, that was easy. Look at this super hacker fairy. And I don't even know, is this a seed? Looks like a seed to me. Ow. So much for content. You only walked forward. Okay.
Pinpointing Fisher coordinates.
Hey, you soldiers over there.
Well, look who it is. Isn't this the same guy we bumped into last time?
What the heck are you guys doing here?
Oboe Squad. What are you doing here?
Yeah, that familiar, annoying voice. It's definitely him.
Orphe.
I want to ask you the same question. What are you doing here?
We're here under Major General Lorenz's orders, of course.
For?
All right. We all know you're his right-hand man. But haven't you given me that line already?
I have no obligation to explain myself to you. But to avoid unnecessary conflict between so-called allies, this facility holds a stockpile of porcelain belonging to Porcelumex. We've been assigned to constant guard duty here to prevent any of the returning Exaltists from stealing the city's strategic resources.
Seriously?
Wasn't it Porcelumex who originally handed these strategic city resources over to the Exaltists? You sure are going out of your way to clean up the mess they made.
I'm not in the mood to bicker with you. Now, it's your turn to answer, Captain Magus. Why are you here? I don't recall receiving any orders about reinforcements or rotation.
As I'm sure you're aware, I'm the one Commander Lorenz designated as a restricted operative. I fled into the Hollow carrying sensitive military info. Oboe Squad is just here to capture me.
Proxy?
Oh? This envoy really is good at causing trouble, huh? Don't you think, Captain Magus?
No. We've received new intelligence indicating that the Exaltists likely still have a key base in the Hollow. Oboe Squad's mission is to clear any threats to civilians here. You're a soldier too, so you should understand a soldier's duty.
A soldier's first and foremost duty is to follow orders.
Yeah, and my orders is to clear up the Exaltists, so fuck off.
To follow orders. And doing that is what keeps everyone safe.
You're leading your squad without authorization. This is a clear violation of military command, Captain Magus.
Forget the orders. I didn't form Obel just to dance to someone else's tune. If disobeying orders is what it takes to protect this city, then so be it. I'll face a court-martial.
I've got a recording device, you know. Every word you say will be used as evidence in court.
Assuming you ever leave the Hollow.
And I've got heavy firepower. If you don't step aside, every word you say might just become your last.
There you go.
The intel came from me, and this operation is under my lead. If the Defense Forces commanders have a problem with that, they can take it up with me directly.
Threatening your comrades only adds to your offenses, Captain Magus. I'm not obligated to stop you from engaging in conflict. Go if you must. I hope to see you all alive in the military courts.
No, you. You should take a taste of the military grade blazing flames of hell laser. Yep. And Lorenz, loyal soldier, aka Dog, glances once more at Magus before leading his squad away from the scene. Fuck off.
Finally, that annoying guy's gone.
I know, right?
Onward to saving the world!
Yes, sure.
Now Obel Squad really is in big trouble. Captain Magus, was it really necessary to go that far?
Don't worry, little Proxy. When the time comes, I'll say the envoy was coerced by our troops and forced to lead the way into the Hollow.
Yeah, that's the one I was trying to dodge, but okay, sure.
That's not what I'm worried about. It's you and everyone from Obel.
I will take full responsibility for disobeying orders. And I'll go to Isolde to plead my case.
No. Captain Magus, if you get arrested, I'll have to face the battlefield all alone.
Hey, couldn't you say something that shows you care about me, Orphe?
But Captain, you're just her tail right now. And a sudden message comes from the HDD. Yo, Val.
We have an urgent communication request from the Defense Force.
An urgent call from the Defense Force?
That's unusual.
Well, actually, Colonel Isolde contacted Ishu and Shippu, who then got in touch with me. They want to use the HDD's communication channel to deliver a message to you. I only called it an urgent communication because I wanted to sound more professional in front of the Defense Force.
Aren't you still in front of him?
Good afternoon, team. I had heard about Phaethon's abilities before, but experiencing a device that can communicate inside the Hollow firsthand still feels incredible.
Colonel, Isolde, let me explain.
Acting without orders, disobeying military command, and hoping to come to me for leniency? Captain Magus, you've been in the military long enough to know. Your behavior is getting more and more unruly.
Indeed.
Captain Magus's cooling system is about to overheat!
Oh no.
You mean you heard all that? Proxy, your HDD's privacy protection is severely lacking.
Yeah, but there's only me and Sis. Well, and very.
Anyway, I'm fully aware of the situation. You did the right thing, Captain Magus. All those years ago, we followed our orders, and our comrades died. And now, we can no longer stand by and watch Waifei Peninsula fall into danger for the sake of following orders.
Ooh, Isolde.
All those years ago?
Isolde, why bring up the past all of a sudden?
I think it's time I told you a few things now, Magus. Everyone here is either a comrade you can entrust your life to, or a brave soul willing to lay down their life for the safety of New Eridu. Which is why what I'm about to tell all of you is so important. It's a story of betrayal. A grave crime born of selfish ambition that put our city and its people in danger.
Is this a conspiracy?
So, your inspection has finally uncovered something.
Captain Magus and the Colonel's comrades all died during the fall of the old capital, due to a lapse in commands from higher up. Is that what you want to tell us about?
Was there actually a lapse, or was it just... Nah.
That's right. At that time, the commander ordered Agamemnon's squad to hold their ground at all costs, and to defend the railway line evacuating civilians. And that's what our comrades did. They fought to the very end, until the last drop of their blood was shed. But what we were guarding was not a railway for evacuating civilians. It was actually a freight line for transporting corporate assets.
Not this shit again.
Every minute the team was able to hold out meant another container of porcelain that was transported back to a Topps warehouse outside the Hollow.
Wait. Porcelain? But the old capital is... Wait, but... Oh, I guess they moved the porcelain from Waifei Peninsula to the capital to processing, and stuff happened and they are trying to move the porcelain back outside. Okay.
Of course, that company paid the commander a hefty reward for that. Every digit on that check was stained with the blood of our teammates, Magus.
Captain Magus?
Isolde. Who was the corrupt commander who accepted the bribe? And where is the company that paid it?
Let me guess. Lorenz and Porcelumex.
Answer me.
Captain Magus, your body is becoming unstable.
Answer me, Isolde!
I don't have enough evidence to accuse them yet. Stay calm, Magus.
Stay calm? Stay calm? How do you expect me to stay calm?
Captain Magus, if you can't keep yourself together...
My fury burns just as fiercely as yours, Magus!
I was created to unleash this fury, Isolde!
Captain Magus, for the safety of the squad, I'm authorized to activate sleep mode.
Orphe?
You would dare to stop me, Orphe?
I don't have the right to ignore your anger, but the people here are important too. And what we need to accomplish now matters just as much.
Easy for you to say. What do you know of my anger, Phaethon?
We all lost so much. During the disaster, everyone here, Colonel Isolde, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and all the civilians in Waifei Peninsula who were displaced by the fall of the old capital. So many people, just like you, lost everything. Natural disasters, man-made disasters. Haven't we lost enough already in New Eridu? But we didn't let anger, sorrow, or regret pull us down. Thanks to our courage, we've achieved everything we have now.
Damn, Wise, the talking no jutsu.
Your Obol squad, Orphe, Trigger, Seed, and Soldier 11. Your story with them. Sure, the past does matter, but they do too.
Captain Magus. How am I a part of this?
You know, just accept it, Seed. You're not the only one who's kind of awkward here.
Thank you, Proxy. Isolde, I won't let this go. But as you said, I'll wait for the right time to act.
Yes, let's leave it for later. What's most important now is for you all to carry on with your current mission.
Yes, but Isolde, I do have to wonder why bring it up now. Because it's not like you have a solution just yet, and there's nothing you can do it now yet either, so why bring it up now? You're just making Magus super angry.
I'm telling you this now because you were right about one thing. Merely following orders doesn't make you a good soldier.
Okay, sure, whatever you say, lady.
Keep moving forward, everyone. I'll take the heat from command.
Time's ticking, and the Hollow is changing rapidly. If we delay any longer, the fissure might disappear entirely.
Understood, Proxy. Obol Squad, we're moving out!
Yes, Captain.
You have actually been quite lucky all these years. Far luckier than I have, Magus.
And Isolde's voice fades over the channel. And we go into the fissure.
Not often I find myself thinking, maybe I'd be better off without a comrade like them.
I have to agree with you, Orphe. But our top priority now is to hit the Exalted's main base. No time to slow down.
Yes, ma'am. It's not Exalted's quarter head, it's at least heavily fortified stronghold. Get ready for combat. And so much for getting ready. I guess we go straight for combat.
Let's drive out all the blasphemous unbelievers who desecrate our noble cause.
Well, someone important is there.
There sure are a lot of Exaltist rats hiding in here.
Proxy's intel has been a huge help.
They keep saying something about the final sacrifice. We have to stop them.
Bam.
Keep moving forward and take them all down.
It's been a while, Phaethon.
Sup-ish. It's been a while. You look sexier now.
Sarah, how many of the Exaltist's crimes have you been quietly orchestrating from the shadows?
Crimes? Ah, you mean those reasonable and necessary sacrifices?
Totally reasonable.
As a loyal servant of the Creator, my answer is, of course, every single one.
I like it when people man up or women up to what they have done with pride.
I have to say, among the masses of ignorant and arrogant unbelievers, you stand out as particularly detestable, Phaethon.
Captain Magus, that woman is making personal attacks on the proxy.
I might not be good at personal attacks, but I'm an expert at suppressive fire. Prepare to die!
Well, that doesn't sound suppression to me.
Prepare to meet your end, you...
You stubborn fools. Struggle all you want. The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. It's just one more gentle push.
Mavarok, I've got to admit, that one's hard to kill.
Death is a cruel fate, but the Creator does show mercy to the most faithful servants at times.
No matter what tricks or lies you try to use, we won't let anyone threaten New Eridu.
Threaten New Eridu? Young unbeliever. The parasites devouring the city aren't here. The real poison has always been lurking in the very blood of the city. Which actually makes you and me allies, not enemies.
Don't you dare compare my proxy to you.
Your proxy? What? Excuse me, lady?
But I don't think we'll have the opportunity to work together. The end is drawing near. The Overseer's ritual must not be interrupted. Faithful servants, the Creator will remember your names.
So... or not. She's just gonna run away. Then, come on.
The path back to the Master is always paved with blood and bones.
Bam.
Blood and death.
Snap.
Bliss and suffering.
That actually has a knife blade? Ow. Oh, I think I'm starting to understand what's going on with Orphe's. Yeah. Touch that. Ow. Incoming. I think her skill is basically a parry. Except that I'm not sure when is the actual parry window. This should be a boss, right? Turn power, let's go.
Sorry, I might have to get a little rough with you.
Let's go take a look.
See? At least Seed is kind of fun to use. All these explosions, me likey. Within the core mechanism, we find a device the Exaltists use to manipulate the miasma. Damn, how did they even do this? A strange device discovered in the Exaltis underground base. The core piece installed at the large miasma facility used to control the flow and form of miasma. Ow. It's likely an amplifier designed to boost the power of the miasma device, allowing the Exaltists to control and concentrate large amounts of miasma. Rawr. My laser can't break through either? The equipment is shrouded in thick miasma. Any attempt to connect through EOS's part would lead to corruption. Even the perception technique is useless. Maybe we need someone with Yisuo and Shifu's level of skill for this. We can't do anything about these things right now, so let's just focus our efforts on tracking down those bosses. Yep.
Line up, no pushing.
The effect is ongoing, and of course, the Exaltists.
Refine us.
Yo, what the fuck?
Sanctuaries chosen, favored by the Creator.
Oh hell. Oh hell.
Protect the citizen! The box is in the city! Retreat!
Red.
The monsters have swarmed the entirety of Phylum Heights. Be sure to stay vigilant.
Fortunately, Yuswan stayed behind.
Got an emergency. Exalted priests and sacrifices are attacking Waifei Peninsula. They're pouring out of the Obscura, and there's a lot of them.
Oh hell. The Obscura thing easing out ethereals and I guess sacrifices. I guess sacrifices works. I don't know about ethereals. Yes, it did work to bring things out of the hollow. Damn.
Our attack on the base in the hollow led to chaos in the city outside. Are they using the attack as a cover to escape?
The city is under attack? Do we keep pursuing or fall back to assist?
No, don't worry. Yuswan is there.
A rather obvious and sloppy scheme. Our comrades from Obsidian Division are stationed in the city, along with the mystics of Yunquay Summit. The city should be in good hands for the time being.
If I remember correctly, there is like 300 or something. Obsidian, not Obsidian, Obscuras. That is unaccounted for. So, I guess it's around that many enemies in the city.
Ishu and Shifu and the other disciples are helping suppress the sacrifices in the main district. But there's a gap in the defenses on the mountain road above Phylum Heights.
Oh, isn't that the Obsidian Division's base camp?
The mountain road? But according to the distribution map we received, there shouldn't be any Obscura in that area.
Oh no, they were lying, huh?
Which is why we didn't deploy heavy defenses near the mountain road.
Oh no, there are many residential areas near there.
Got it. Calculating a route from the hollow back to Waifei Peninsula for evacuation. Almost done.
We're counting on you, Proxy.
Me, I would have chased the Sarah, instead of going back seriously. I mean, it may not have heavy defenses, but you know, the small sacrifices, small reasonable sacrifices for the greater good. Yeah. Anyway, Vice, Captain Magus, you're finally back. What are you doing here? The sacrifices in the city are being held back by Yishu and Shifu and the others, but more have suddenly appeared on the mountain path. The mountain path. But our Obscura positioning data didn't show any devices there. Something's wrong with this oldest intel? Long story short, our main forces and the Sivian Temple Masters are all tied up fighting sacrifices in the city. The mountain road area wasn't assigned any defensive troops beforehand. The defense there are severely lacking. Well then, let's deal with it since we're already here. And anyone here? Doesn't seem to be the case. Let's go, I guess.
Thanks to the support from Yunque's summit, the sacrifices in the main district have been suppressed, and the civilians in the city are safe.
Our mission is to eliminate the sacrifices and exaltists around the mountain road area, while protecting 2 VIP targets.
Which are the annoying Porcelumix executive Lucro, and the even more annoying Obsidian Division Major General Lorenz.
Truly annoying.
Bad news? We've lost contact with Mr. Lucro. Good news, the Major General is en route to the evacuation point below the mountain road.
Hard to say which is the good news and which is the bad.
I know, right?
Like them or not, the mission still has to be completed. There are plenty of homes around the mountain road area, so there's no time to waste. Let's move out!
And with our main forces and Yunqui Summit holding Phalium Heights, let's deal with these sacrifices on the mountain road. There are residential areas around the mountain road. We can't let those sacrifices run wild. And that unpleasant Major General and Lucro are evacuating from that way as well. We can't just stand by and watch them die. Kind of. Let's go. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. I mean, I guess I don't know, man, like setting off sacrifices here?
Prioritize eliminating the sacrifices emerging from the Obscura.
Can I go this way?
Roger that, Captain.
No.
Luckily, there aren't many residents near the highway. Otherwise, this would have been a real problem.
There's an ambush in the tunnel! What an ugly bunch! The people on the ground seem to be members of Porcelumix.
No way out!
Am I keeping up, Captain? Our blind spot! Cover me, Orphe!
You'll kill that thing somewhere behind it. Good.
Circle back!
Orphe, time to take it easy.
Recalibrating.
Yo, what's up?
Those monsters. Ethereals.
Calm down, ma'am.
No. They weren't ethereals.
We're from Obsidian Division. You're safe now.
They're all dead.
Remain calm. You're not in danger anymore.
Those deadly ghosts got them.
Ghosts?
This woman's experiencing shock. Her companions were likely killed in the recent attack.
Judging by her clothing, she's from Porcelumix. And I remember seeing her at the banquet.
Did you?
Her companions were most likely Porcelumix executives.
really can't stand those people. They didn't deserve this.
And Isolde's voice comes through the military radio on Orpheus' chest.
Magus, aren't you curious? Who exactly was responsible for killing our comrades all those years ago?
Let me guess, it's Ferox.
The blood debt partly falls on Porcelumex for offering the bribe, and partly on the commander who accepted it. Well, Porcelumex's share of that debt was just paid in blood.
Isolde, you're sounding as if you're the one who killed the Porcelumex executives.
Isolde, what are you saying?
That's right. The mastermind behind bribing the military commander back then was none other than Porcelumex's Lucro.
Should have known.
Of course, the ones who benefited from it weren't innocent either. Going down with him was only fitting.
Even if they were guilty, they should have at least stood trial.
Forget it, Proxy! Your sense of righteousness is admirable. But I also believe you've been through something like this yourself.
Isolde? Are you going down a really bad path right now?
Unjust accusations, hopeless justice, endless struggle. The Defense Force, Public Security, the HIA, and tops. You're standing against giants. How much injustice have you endured, and how much justice have you achieved?
But, Isolde, you've always told me that justice will come.
Correct. Justice will come, but it will be through my hands and your gun.
Isolde?
We no longer need to rely on the sympathy of others, nor wait for mercy from those in power.
Why are you doing this, Colonel? Why of all times would you reveal this to Magus now? Your goal isn't just to let her know the truth, is it?
Magus, don't you want to know the name of that commander from back then? The one who sent us into the jaws of battle just to secure that huge check from Porcelumex? The one who deliberately withheld support from our unit to cover up the bribery?
It was Lorenz.
Yes, Colonel Lorenz, 11 years ago. The very same Lorenz who has now risen to Major General.
Ah, hell.
11 years ago, he colluded with Lucro. And now, 11 years later...
Isolde? You are really creeping me out right now. You're so creepy. Vegas is actually so calm.
Lorenz, the lives lost, my years of suffering, this ridiculous body of mine. Is it all because of him?
Lucro is already dead, and Lorenz stands right before you at the end of this road. I've already made my choice. Now it's time to make yours, Magus. We're the only ones walking this road. Don't let me down.
So, apparently, Ferox? I think I forgot his name already. Got off screen.
Isolde. Isolde.
Colonel Isolde. Commander Lorenz. How could this be?
The only way we can know is by finding Lorenz and getting answers from him directly.
Magus, now's not the time to lose your head. Isolde hasn't given us any evidence to back up her accusations.
Evidence? Don't tell me you want to start preaching about procedures and justice, Proxy. If there were any justice in this world, my teammates wouldn't have sacrificed themselves 11 years ago.
Stop and think about the timing. Why would she drop all this now? She's deliberately steering you somewhere.
She wants me to join in her revenge plan. Is there something wrong with that? She was right about one thing. I'm the only one walking this road with her.
With all due respect, Captain, that was a real kick in the gut, you know?
Trigger, are you angry? Are you like angry? You're not smiling.
Remember when we first joined the squad? We signed up because we felt the same pain. We carried the same scars. We were here for justice. Maybe even a little glory. For the ones we lost. The ones we loved. And now you're saying that we're not your companions? That you're all she has?
Seed would like to teach that meanie a lesson. But I can't shake the feeling that something really bad might follow.
Something tells me you should trust Seed. She has this scary intuition, it seems. Really, really scary.
If Seed Sr. were here, I think he'd be all gruffy and say, "Nope, not happening, Captain." And "Nope, not you either, Seed."
Seed Senior.
Oh well, I was never good at comforting speeches anyway. If you've made up your mind, Captain, I'll follow your lead, no matter what.
You think you're helping, saying all these useless things, but you don't understand.
Captain!
You don't understand what I'm going through either. Huh, Orphe?
Open your eyes, Magus.
Oh?
You and Isolde walking the same path? Come on! Without me, you wouldn't even be able to walk. If anything, you and I are the real companions here.
Orphe.
And the others, the squad, Proxy, we've been in this together from the start. We've all lost people we love, but you were the one who brought us back, who pulled us out of that whole mess of grief and revenge. Now you want us to just stand here and do nothing? All so you can feel that we understand you? Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to snap like that.
We're still on a mission here. Whatever personal stuff we're dealing with, it doesn't outweigh the lives of all those citizens depending on us. You with me, Captain Magus?
I agree. Let's move out. We'll clear out the ethereals as we go. Mobile squad, gear up and get ready.
Well, someone's not in fire. On fire.
Adjusting for wind.
Bam, bam, bam.
There is an unopened obscura nearby.
And this one, I guess?
The monsters are crawling out of those devices.
Eliminate the nearby obscura to cut off the source of the threat.
Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Done.
Seed, let Seed Senior cool off a bit, hmm?
Oh. And oh, this is an of. It literally has the Exaltist's logo on it. Holy shit. Okay, so on here. There you go. That should do it, right? Yo, what the fuck is that shit?
Recalibrating.
Oh.
The
There you go.
obscura have been confirmed to be deactivated.
The locations of these obscura don't appear to be included in the Colonel's intel.
There you go.
Might be gaps in the intel. Roxy, can you help search for nearby obscura?
There you go. This is 1, this is 2, and then there is 3. There you go. I should do it. Right. Yep, that is it. And boom.
Obscura deployed up ahead.
Clear out these filthy things.
Good? We got.
Yeah.
And I just set up this right here. Okay. Oh. Well, he's getting really annoying. Really though, if these are considered as sacrifices, they're really weak as a sacrifice. Like really weak.
We won't let that happen.
Point.
Remember last time we... Well, two other times.
Retreated in this direction.
Oh, that's Lucro. He's dead.
Oh?
These bodies couldn't be. They're from Porcelumex? And... Is that Lucro from Porcelumex? Oh no. Don't tell me the Major General is. Pick up the pace. I have no intention of explaining myself in a failed op report. Well, he's dead. Anyways, again, the last time we really fought a sacrifice, it's essentially a boss battle, right? And now these guys are just these guys.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
It's kind of like underwhelming to call them as sacrifices. Up.
Keep your balance, Dorothy.
There you go.
Ether vision activate.
I'm not late, right?
Up. Yo, kid.
You're the ladies from the defense force.
Oh, Dante, what the fuck are you doing here?
There's a little kid here. Maybe he got stranded when the sacrifices suddenly appeared on the mountain road.
You're not hurt, are you, Dante? What are you doing all the way out here? Is your mom okay?
Weiss, you're here too. I was just playing on the mountain path with Mello and Ayu, like we always do.
Okay.
It was hide and seek, and I hid inside that empty grocery store by the road. But then, monsters started crawling out of those boxes. The ones that make the sighing noises. There were monsters inside. Mello and Ayu ran down the mountain path back to Silum Bay, but I got stuck here.
Uh-huh.
It's all right, Dante. The defense force is here. You're safe now.
You know this little one, Proxy?
You should kind of know him too. But then again, I guess you never actually talk with Dante, huh? It's just his older.
This is Dante from Silum Bay. His uncle used to be a defense force soldier, just like you all.
He used to be.
Just like your old comrades. Dante's uncle also died in the fall of the old capital 11 years ago.
Oh. So his family have one of our old comrades, huh?
Old comrade? Is this gun lady one of my uncle's friends too?
That's right, kid. Your uncle and I, we fought side by side.
How do you even know his name? Like, who are you talking? We are... What?
Whoa. You must be a super strong soldier. My uncle was really strong too. But he never came back. I hope you and your team all make it home safe. I'm sure someone's got to be waiting for you at home.
We will, Dante. Don't you worry.
Hey, Dante, tell me something. If you had the chance to get revenge for your uncle, would you take it?
Magus, what the fuck? You're asking a kid.
Get revenge? But didn't Uncle give his life to protect us?
Like, if I found the bad guy who killed him, or the monster that hurt him, would you want me to kill them? Would that make you feel better?
Feel better? I want those monsters gone too. But that won't bring my uncle back, right?
Yeah, that's the thing with revenge.
I think Uncle became a soldier because he wanted to keep people safe, even if he had to face scary monsters. So instead of fighting to hurt people, I want to be the kind of soldier who protects everyone. I want to be strong and take care of Mom. That's why I hope you all go home safe. You shouldn't get hurt and make your moms or your kids cry.
Oof. Getting basically schooled by a kid. Vegas.
Yeah. Dante, you should go home now. Your mom is probably worried sick about you.
The Defense Force and Yunque Summit will keep you and your mom safe.
Oh, right! Mom's probably waiting for me. I'd better get home fast.
You do realize there are probably still sacrifices all over the place on the mountain road, right? Oh, okay. Escort. So we called Escort to get Dante back to Salem Bay.
Dante's such a sweetheart.
Well, he's still a kid. Boys tend to become less cute as we get older. Yep.
He's a good kid. But people like Lorenz, back then and even now, how many kids have lost their families because of scum like that?
Captain.
All right, let's keep moving.
And Megas gives a quiet order, and we keep marching. The next stop, Lawrence. Wonder where is that guy?
Captain Magus, what are your orders?
Lorenz, I need to question him face to face and get to the bottom of this.
Captain Magus, please don't do anything reckless.
Magus, I understand how much you want revenge. But remember, we're here with you.
I'm still not sure. Why can't I actually aim using trigger? Like, you know, if I have this aiming mode thing, why can't I aim in it? She literally had a mini game where she can aim and snipe. Why? That's the direction Lawrence evacuated in, right? Magus, you have to stay calm, or I'll sleep you. Now's not the time to pull the trigger. Trigger? I'm not sure about your puns. I stand behind Captain. With both the truth and my enemy right before my eyes. How could I? Ah, come on. Don't forget. Sometimes you gotta be calm before you want to end someone, okay? Let's not do it in a heartbeat. You gotta torture them a little bit more. Oh. And there is our son of a bitch, Lawrence. And Orphe and Magus stand before Major General Lawrence, confronting him with Isolde's accusations. Yo bitch, what's up?
Who filled your head with such baseless claims and slander, Captain Magus?
Please, General Lorenz. While I can still hold myself back, I just need you to answer me. Yes or no?
Such groundless accusations are enough to get you court-martialed, Captain Magus.
Yes or no, bitch, answer.
Or is this all just an attempt to stir up trouble and cover up your unauthorized attack earlier?
Answer me, Lorenz. Yes or no?
11 years ago, countless squads under my command were lost when the old capital fell. You think it was only the frontline soldiers like you who had to shoulder the pressure? Do you know how many questions I faced because of your crushing defeat and your incompetence? Do you know how much blame I have taken? How many concessions I have made to appease their greed? War, politics, and the survival of this city are not problems that can be solved merely by you all pulling your triggers on the front lines.
I take that as a yes.
I don't expect your brain, if there's anything left of it in there, to possibly comprehend such complicated matters. But I want to remind you of one thing. You're not here alone. Isn't Obel Squad standing with you?
That's an outright threat, General Lorenz. As the mayor's representative, I won't just stand here and let that slide.
I must say, naive fools really seem to get along well together.
Yeah, and so are idiots.
If you're that set on burning everything to take me out and won't consider your own future, then perhaps you should think about theirs.
This guy just won't say yes, even though everything he's saying is saying yes.
Don't be so selfish, Captain Magus. Even if it was me, so what? I didn't get where I am today by being noble and playing by the rules.
And before Lorenz brushes past Obel Squad as he finishes speaking, Magus' trigger quivers, but she never pulled it.
Captain Magus.
Captain Magus, I understand how you feel. Even though it might sound a little cruel, I think you made the right call holding yourself back.
You made a fair point. I have my squad members and the proxy counting on me. Acting recklessly wasn't an option. But I and Isolde couldn't just stand around while he makes things spiral out of control. There must be a reason why she has revealed all this now.
Where could Colonel Isolde be?
Accusations without evidence are just baseless slander against your superiors. We'll settle this later. After this operation, no one will be able to stop the defense force from staying here.
You're right, sir. No one can stop you from staying now.
Isolde. Why don't you come with me, Colonel? We can't leave our big hero behind.
Hero? All the soldiers who never made it out? The ones you abandoned? Weren't they also your stepping stones? Your heroes?
Isolde! Isolde!
Magus, the promise you couldn't bring yourself to keep. I kept it for you.
Well, that happened.
Huh?
I had my doubts about Colonel Isolde's behavior for all along, but still, I didn't expect her to go this far. And alright, has she been hiding a fierce need for revenge beneath her calm and composed exterior? Magus seems to have taken quite a blow, but thankfully, Orphe has been with her the whole time. Best not to interrupt Magus and Orphe right now. I should go check on the others instead. Well, that happened. I wonder if that is one part. Oh. Oh, that's two parts. Okay then. I think we can finish this today. That went so much easier than expected. But now that, well, Isolde is, I guess, out there and Lorenz is dead. Huh, now what? This is all sorts of a mess. You'll see it, Colonel Isolde. Who would have thought that beneath her calm exterior burns a fiercer flame than Captain Magus? Or the captain, to see the mentor she trusted most act like that. You must be taking it really hard? I believe in the captain. She's got a heart of steel. And a body to match. I trust in her resolve. Ah yes, the musclehead of the Obel Squad. Yeah, Captain Magus will pull through. For now, let's just wait for the captain's orders before making our next move. And let's check out with this one first. All sacrifices in the city have been eliminated. I've done a sweep and found no other contaminated obscura. I sensed something was wrong in the hollow, then heard gunfire from Salem Bay again. So I rushed over here and with your senior disciples. That officer just now killed their own superior? That's mutiny, isn't it? Fufu, please. That military officer lady, she seemed like a straight arrow. Well, everyone is straight until it gets wet. You can judge someone's character just by their appearance, yeah, coming from you. And Fufu, when you mentioned killing your superior with your own hands, weren't you sneaking a glance at Shifu? Fufu? I did not. She was as righteous as they come. Something's off with the Lemian Hollow. I'm heading in myself to check it out. I'd imagine that Oval Squad Captain is already gearing up to charge into the Hollow after her superior. Guess so. And, yo, Chow, what are you doing here? Lucro, the executive officer of Porcelumex, has been confirmed dead after a sacrifice attack. Was it an accident? Intentional or not, I'm in Waife Peninsula on behalf of Krampus to conduct a full investigation into both Porcelumex operation and Lucro's misconduct. There was a tip-off about Lucro and Lorenz being tied to bribery, and wouldn't you know it, they both end up dead. Unexpectedly, fate dealt the punishment in Krampus's place. Though whether if it was too harsh is still up for debate. But right now, the bigger concern is that Porcelumex needs a new leader. One who won't let the Round Table down. Some call Krampus's action a reckoning. And I can't help but feel the defector acted for the very same reason. Are you talking about Damien? Actually, where is he? Where the heck is Damien? Didn't he came into the tunnel with Lucro? I don't know. But anyways, give me a second. I just need to take a short toilet break, okay? Be right back. Alright then, I am back. And this and that should do it. Okay. Anyway, while I was in the toilet, I was thinking, maybe Isolde was banking on Magus doing the killing on Lawrence. Maybe she was banking that once Magus kills Lawrence, he would have no other choice but to, you know, desert the military, just as Isolde is doing it right now. No, the problem is Orphe, you know, is the problem, because apparently she does have a force sleep mode on Magus. So once Magus kills Lawrence, then Orphe would have full capabilities to stop Magus from going wild. And I do seriously doubt that Magus has a way to like override Orphe's body. I mean, the tail and the body does work on different ways, like they are independent of each other, but if Orphe is capable of stopping Magus, doesn't that also mean that Magus should have the capabilities to override Orphe? Maybe? Well, if Magus does have access to the override command, I guess that would be terrible for Orphe, but you know, it's kind of questionable. But then again, Magus is originally a human, so she would absolutely know how to control a human body. But then again, if she can't, then someone has to bail out Magus, which is why Isolde was hanging out at the boat, so that once we kill Lawrence and whoever else that is with him in a state of confusion or some shit, probably Isolde would come along and save us, like join us and go into the hollow together, like desert together. And then the question would be if Isolde would only take Orphe and Magus, or would she take everyone? But I guess that went south, since Magus kind of held herself back. I can't tell if that is good or bad. And also I just noticed, yo Orphe, what the hell is that platform boots? How are you fighting with this? How many centimeters is this? This is like 12 centimeters. That's 5 inches, you know? I mean, Trigger is on regular shoes, and of course Soldier is on totally flat shoes. Trigger is a bit more, you know, it looks a bit more a running shoe with the curve center and stuff. There are a bunch of running shoes that looks like these. And Seat is, well, bare feet. Yeah. Orphe, how the heck are you fighting with that platform boots? Magus and Orphe stand by the shore. The wind from the ocean drowning out the pulse at the heart of her machine frame. Captain, before you could say a word of comfort to Magus, Fairy's alarm rang out once more. God damn it.
Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record high levels.
Not this shit again. Yiswan was right.
Warning. Abnormally high ether activity detected. There is an unusual surge of miasma.
Great. Why now of all times?
Isn't it exactly because of now?
I assume the Exaltists are on the move again. Maybe the final sacrifice is about to begin.
Conveniently, Isolde just ran into the hollow.
Magus, about Colonel Isolde, she...
I never imagined that Isolde could have been planning something like this all along. It's really not like her at all.
Maybe you don't know her well enough.
Maybe. I haven't known the real her for some time now.
There you go.
Sorry, Magus. I know your feelings must be pretty complicated, but the situation in the Hollow...
All right, no need to comfort me right now. Besides, I can see how worried you are. I am a seasoned soldier after all. Don't underestimate me. The Exaltists, the Obscura, the sacrifices, all these factors coincidentally paved the way for Isolde's revenge.
Hmm? You're implying as if this is all part of Isolde's plan?
And now that Isolde has fled into the Hollow itself has started to undergo some unusual changes. If Isolde has broken the soldier's code, I won't let her off the hook.
Did she join the Exaltists?
Whether it's to stop the crisis in the Hollow, or to get answers from Colonel Isolde, we have to strike again!
Let's go.
I'll keep supporting your operation. Phaethon won't let any threats to New Eridu go unchallenged.
Now that things have come this far, it wouldn't be right for Yunque's summit to sit idly by. Some terrifying energy is surging within the Hollow. I doubt you can handle this threat alone. I'll join you in this fight.
11 years ago, the Yunque Summit High Preceptor stood before me and pulled me out of a crisis I couldn't handle on my own. This time, I'll fight by your side, High Preceptor Yixuan.
I believe the High Preceptor from 11 years ago would be proud to see this.
The city's defense will be in the hands of the military and the other disciples. I'll be joining Shifu to support your mission.
Mobile Squad, gear up and get ready!
Right, the Lemnian Hollow is active. There's a high risk of a secondary disasters or even a direct eruption. Colonel Isolde disappeared into the Hollow as well. Regardless of why she did what she did, we have every reason to bring her back. Mobile Squad, gear up and get ready. Let's go. So does this mean we have Yixuan in our party this time?
The miasma inside the Hollow is gathering around that tower.
Yo, what the fuck? And why does Seed look kind of happy and jolly?
If we let it continue gathering like that, the consequences could be pretty serious.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow has surpassed record levels.
Then let's find out what's going on in there. And no matter what happens, we must stop it.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow is still rising at an increasing rate.
If we don't manage to put a stop to this, will something terrible happen?
Probably Hollow Zero 2.0.
Warning. At the current rate of expansion, Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenloss limit within 7 hours.
Wasn't it like 40 something hours last time?
Boom! Like a crushed nutshell. Like a popped balloon.
Seed? I understand why is that example being used, but still.
I won't let that happen.
Yunque's summit will not back down.
It's like a scene straight from the underworld. Where did Isolde go after taking this path? And why?
Let's move forward. Whether it's to find Isolde, to stop the Exaltist, or to prevent the worst from happening.
Mobile Squad, gear up and prepare to move out!
Okay, so who do we got this time? Okay, still Migas and Orphe. We have Orphe, Seed, and Yixuan. Okay, 3 attackers.
Step back. Let me.
Count on me and see help is here.
They're all attackers, right? Yes?
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
No, never mind. This one? Yeah, attack, and basically attack. A triple attacker team. Seriously.
Cover me, Orphe.
Oh, what is this? Sarah?
These devices are converging the miasma in a single location.
If my
The miasma is here way too thick. Even I'll have my work cut out for me dying trying to disperse it. And this isn't the only device in the hollow. Just deactivating the one here likely won't be enough. Right now, we need to focus on places where the miasma is gathering and eliminate whatever threat is lurking in there.
These devices are linked by the miasma, making them difficult to destroy.
And?
To prevent the miasma from gathering further, we'll likely need to go to the point where it's converging.
Pick up the pace and stop Sarah from activating more of the miasma devices.
And this control panel requires a passport. Look around nearby for clues to the code. Or I can just analyze the thing. Never mind. Boom. Up. Orphe? There you go.
There's a trace of miasma behind all that junk near the elevator.
Yeah, I think I get how
Power up the
Orphe kind
elevator
of
and
works
assess
now.
the situation.
The marks on the back of the elevator should be a combination code.
These marks on the wall. Let's investigate them using the perception technique.
3752. Okay. Three, 572. 3572.
Took some effort to find the code. We're running out of time.
3572.
I've already
3572. Okay. What? 3572. What? Did I fuck up again? Oh, 3752. Okay. 3752. 3752. 3752. 3752. There you go. But anyway, Orphe's thing is basically he parries if she gets attacked while she's doing her beam thing.
presence is up ahead as well.
Up ahead.
Oh.
Why would Colonel Isolde retreat toward the Exalted?
Well, there is an answer there, in which if she had joined the Exaltists, then it would kind of make sense to retreat to her new allies. Or maybe it wasn't so new. Maybe this entire thing is being done by a group that wants to make use of Isolde's position for this endeavor. You know, after all, she is pretty high in the position. Alright, there you go. Oh, bring back this one and push me back up. Nothing here? No? It's just a control computer. Use the device to activate the shield? Yes. That was easy. And the Press the access card and off we go. Okay then. Up.
Leave it to me. I've spotted a miasma device up ahead. Sarah and Mevarok are close by.
Is it me or does Sid hit like a truck? Like really hard. I wasn't expecting a mass kill there.
Over there. It's a beam from a miasma device.
Up. Boom. Instant kill. Damn. There's the parry.
Another miasma device has been activated. Scorching hot.
Let's up. Oh. Maybe she does hit like a truck. You know, I can't really tell whenever a character is really strong or kind of problematic when they are in this kind of story scenario. The enemies do tend to be comparatively weaker. There's Sarah.
What kind of teachings has this creator of yours given you? Destruction, disaster, chaos? Is this really what your creator wants?
Not everyone is blessed with a name as bright as yours, Phaethon. In this dark world, is the sun you chase truly the only source of light? You don't understand the price we're willing to pay, the sacrifices we're ready to make to meet our Lord of Hope.
What kind of hope can something that robs others of their happiness ever provide?
Proxy, Orphe, don't waste your time with her.
Yeah, just go beam her now.
If sacrifices must be made, then sacrifice yourself.
The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. Just one step away. Don't you understand yet? All your struggles are in vain.
Sarah, a high-ranking exaltist, swiftly distances herself and heads towards an unremarkable fissure nearby.
She's trying to run away again.
Of course.
Leave her to me. Everyone else can keep moving forward.
Oh yeah, Captain.
Are you sure you can handle her on your own? She is very cunning.
Shiryen is a highly skilled mystic. Leave it to him.
Very well. Let's keep moving straight to the heart of the miasma, and right to Isolde.
Somehow, the team splits into two groups. Yeshish-1 leaves to pursue Sarah alone, while the rest continues advancing toward the heart of this underworld. Something tells me that something bad is about to happen. Like, well, last time in part of an event, no, it wasn't even part of an event. She-1 has these weird headaches and nightmares, trouble sleeping essentially. I don't know about this, man.
They're just illusions formed by the miasma. Pull yourself together, soldier.
Damn. Boom. Instant kill. Damn, that's really strong. But yeah, if on the off chance we have a traitor in the Yunkwei Summit, it would be Shi-1. I don't know why, but that's probably him.
You sure took your sweet time, my dear unwelcome guests.
Surrender now! Mevarok!
If you keep resisting, I'll blast you to ashes!
Are you going to shoot me, Magus?
Hmm?
Then why didn't you pull the trigger before?
What? Well then. Mevarok is Isolde. Well, technically speaking, she has always been in the Wi-Fi Peninsula from the start, I guess. it would only make sense for her to be fighting against us in the first part against Yisuan. But that means she's kind of injured right now. And, well, I guess we've never seen her in combat to be able to tell if she's injured. Huh.
Colonel Isolde? The Defense Force, Porcelumix, the Exaltists. So you were the one tying all these pieces together.
Isolde, why are you wearing Neverok's clothes?
Tell me, why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Colonel Isolde of the Defense Force, or Mevarok, Exaltist Overseer. Which is the real you? The Defense Force moved under your command, and the Exaltist's followers struck back at your signal. You were the one orchestrating both sides all along. That must be why there was a blind spot in your intel. It was all just part of your own game. You plotted this whole charade to divert the Defense Force's troops, which means your real objective is...
You're a sharp one, Phaethon. You've caused us plenty of trouble, but some fates are unavoidable. As for my true purpose, my followers haven't lied to you. It's all for the final sacrifice.
So you were the one behind all the tragedies in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Is that right, Isolde?
And tragedies? I only ever sought to avenge our comrades. I painstakingly wove together the justice you so desperately desired. But yes, it did end in tragedy. What pains me the most is your betrayal, Magus. You had our mortal enemy in your sights, and you were too weak to do anything.
Over the years, Captain Magus has been conducting investigations within the military, and has constantly encountered strong opposition from within.
Magus! Why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
I am a soldier of Obsidian Division. I cannot shoot anyone who isn't an enemy combatant. I am a citizen of New Eridu. I have no right to take the law into my own hands against anyone. And I am the captain of Obel. I cannot let my own hatred put...
I'm sorry. I forgot you'd forged new bonds.
Yo, Isolde, what the fuck?
Then let me mourn alone. For the souls no one else remembers. The sacrifice is about to begin. You are welcome to witness it.
Stop her!
And such a violent miasma flares up around Isolde, forcing Yisuan, who was casting techniques, and Obel's squad to retreat. That's pretty amazing. Actually pushing back Yisuan.
Colonel Isolde. Why?
11 years is plenty of time for many things to change.
Who once walked side by side. How long has it been since I worked alongside Isolde? How long has it been since we walked side by side?
Come to think of it, I might not be older than you, Captain Magus, so perhaps I shouldn't be lecturing. But I have also gone through many partings, moments of loyalty and betrayal. And regardless of the reason, turning and betraying who you once were is always a regrettable thing.
Scouting?
The gathering point of the miasma lies just ahead of us.
Is Colonel Isolde there too?
Holy shit.
This is the first time I've ever realized how hard it can be to confront someone.
This screams final boss.
Magus, Isolde has most likely committed some unforgivable crimes.
Who's on me?
I'm a seasoned soldier.
Damn.
But she has truly betrayed.
Colonel Isolde, you have committed a serious crime. Please cooperate with our operation and return to New Eridu with us to face judgment.
So foolish. Just like she was back then.
Lorenz and Lucro are both dead. You've taken your revenge. Why won't you stop?
This isn't the end. Those fallen soldiers will never come back. How can the city possibly repay the debt it owes them? To be honest, I'm not sure what kind of world the Creator will bring. But at least it'll be different than the disappointing one we're in now. You're right. I've taken my vengeance. Whatever kept me here, it's all behind me now. It's time to knock on the door to the final domain.
Knocking on heaven's door.
Are you a soldier protecting the city? Or an overseer wreaking havoc? Isolde. Or should I say, Mevarok?
It's just a name, young proxy. Just like you wear the name Phaethon. To the world, Carol Arna is the name of a sinner. But there are still those like you who believe in her innocence.
Oh? Why the name drop now?
If I don the name of a sinner for those whose names have been forgotten, does that make my justice any less true?
Even if it was for the sake of revenge, why did you choose such a twisted path?
How would you carry out revenge then? With kindness, justice, or love? These tainted hands are all I have to depend on!
Turn back, Isolde. They're gone. And I don't want to lose you too.
I've already come this far. So let's skip the empty reassurances and heart-wrenching farewells. Let's settle this with guns and blades, just like real soldiers would!
Oh no. Oh no. Before we start, I would like to lay it bare that I got my ass handed in the event battle. Like, really, really handed. It was terrible. Very terrible.
Don't be so naive. Revenge is a path of no return. Onwards to battle!
Careful! Hold the formation! Keep the proxy safe!
We've already chosen different paths. So, there's no point in looking back now!
These ether fluctuations.
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Maggot!
Yeah, so again, I got my ass handed.
Creator of all things, grant me your grace!
Why are you still fighting back for protection?
My allies are gathering around her.
But I got really handed last time, so like hopefully that was just because of the event battle, so I got my ass handed. No, but I still got my ass handed. That's that. Oh, fuck me. Parry that. I didn't parry that? What's that? What's that? Get some in.
Well then, be washed away by the great rain!
Oh.
This hatred is boundless! Sink!
Very barely enough.
Resistance is futile!
Try that too.
The miasmic field's broken!
The enemy's weaker. Now like this.
Try that. Never mind. Try that. This should be good. I don't want to use this one here. I think maybe this is a finalist here.
Definitely not my type. Going a little harder won't hurt.
As you can see, this lady hits like a truck and is flying all over the place. Let's just dump this thing in. I missed that.
Soldiers, return to the mortal realm! Fight for me! Obsidian Division!
Try that though. Try this though. Try this though. Try this though. Just load it because I can. Pop. Oh wait, never mind. Try that too. Well, I'm out of shooting. There you go. Next time. Ouch. That did hit me. Ouch. What's that? Let's just drop this ult. Pop. It's not like I'm going to use one's ult or for me or anything like that. Let's use ult. I think she's sick. Never mind, she doesn't have ult.
Give him a full salvo, Senior!
Rockets, let's go.
Why must you stand against me? Stop getting in my way!
Beam.
The flames of vengeance have been burning inside you and me.
But these flames
shouldn't be what can consume you!
The miasma's clearing.
Isolde. Ishwan Shifu. You can leave the rest to me.
I think you mean us.
Right. Us.
Well, that happened. As you can see, I got my ass handed. I do not want to see that boss in Hollow Zero. I really don't. And also, is Senior sleeping? That was a tough fight. We only managed to defeat We only managed to defeat so easily. What? We only managed to defeat her so easily because of Yishu and Shifu's help. Rather than defeating her, you'd prefer to save her though, right? But just as like she said, she's gone too far down the wrong path to turn back now. Irreversible regrets have a way of sticking with you to the very end. I've always had a question I wanted to ask you, High Preceptor Yisuan, but I never found the right moment. Go ahead, just don't let your dubs affect your battle with her. My memories may have grown blurry with time and with my hardware's age, but 11 years back, that Yunkui Summit mystic who stepped in front of Isolde and me to save us. Her white hair and silhouette looks just like yours, yet somehow different. And if I remember correctly, he was also the High Preceptor of Yunkui Summit back then. That's my sister, Yijang, the 12th High Preceptor of Yunkui Summit. 11 years ago, she took a team of cultivators to Hollow Zero, and died fighting to protect the city. She saved so many people, and if you were among them, then that's a blessing in itself. Your sister. To be honest, I've always felt some resentment towards High Preceptor Yijang. I blamed her for not saving my comrades, or leaving me to survive in this broken body. So much so that I've taken it out on you at times. I was being selfish. High Preceptor Yijang gave everything, including her life, just like my comrades did, so that I, and so many others, could have another chance to choose. Don't be too hard on yourself. You endured unimaginable pain and paid an enormous price. No one could demand that you remain composed and rational. And you made the most of chance my sister gave you. You made the right choice. Now, go. Make the final choice and bring this story to its close. Captain Magus doesn't look as happy or as angry as she usually does after a victory. See, there are more sides to Captain Magus than just being happy or mad. Sometimes I think Orphe and Captain Magus' relationship might just be like me and the Seed Senior. But it's not quite the same. Seed Senior never laughed smugly in or got as angry as Captain Magus. And I never had to comfort Seed Senior like you do with Captain Magus, Orphe. So I'm a troublesome superior who laughs smugly all the time and needs comfort from my juniors, huh? But sometimes I wish Seed Senior would need me the way Captain Magus needs Orphe. What's the deal between Commander Isolde and Captain Magus? The connections between people are so much more complicated than the ones between metal and electric current. I see. Yo, Seed Senior, your daughter is kind of troubled, it seems. Yeah? Actually, it just occurred to me that Seed Senior is not that big, right? And I guess Seed does fit into the senior's body, I guess, kind of, sort of. Yo guys, we've come so far. I never thought it would come to this. Maybe it's my fault as the proxy for not guiding this story to a proper ending. You haven't failed us, Proxy. I believe you've led us to the right place, just as promised. Don't you agree, Captain Magus? It might not be a proper ending, but I still believe this is the right place. Had Isolde found a proxy to lead the way, could she have made it to the right place too? That's not what a proxy is for. Whoever grips their guiding rope already knows exactly where they're headed. Yo, Eos. I can talk to Eos, huh? If you tell me to duel against Isolde now, I'm super fucked.
Captain Magus, you must be going through a lot right now, huh?
I've told you before, installing those unnecessary emotion chips isn't worth the trouble.
How can having a heart ever be unnecessary? Our hearts have been beating together since the day we were born, Captain Magus. I share the rhythm of your heartbeat as well.
That's a pretty cheesy line, Murphy.
Indeed.
But I understand how you feel.
Can I ambush it? Or not? Never
Colonel
mind.
Isolde is just up ahead.
Thanks for being with me through all of this, Orphe. It's time to teach this arrogant fool a lesson. Tactical strategy. Grateful duel.
Well, that is one hell of a cringy tactical strategy name. Please don't make me duel her
Back
one-on-one
in the
now.
day, you never managed to beat me during training. I hope you, both of you, have grown since
I also
then.
got my ass handed by this one.
I'll do my best.
Yes, that is the timing for this counter. Ow, 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 ow.
Wide open!
Watch that. Fortunately, I've seen your attacks before, so there's that. Just stay close. I was trying to use my EX attack. Ow, 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 ow. As you can see, I'm getting my ass handed again. Nice matrix.
Show me your conviction with that blade of yours, Magus! Your resolve is weak, and so is your technique. Take this!
What's that? There was some fucking on me slash.
The one still stuck in the past might be me.
That's just a little bit.
My turn to wake you up.
She was a cutie. Seriously? Watch that. Parry that. Nice auto parry. Let's stop. Damn it. Is that the fucking Chinese just now? Watch that. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Watch that. Oh, come on. Oh, that's good enough. Oh, nope, stop, stop. Full health, nice full health. Parry that.
Not even close!
No, it's fine. I get our frames like that. Watch that.
Take this!
Watch that. Watch that. Watch that too. There's that.
Enough, Colonel. Revenge. Or closure. No matter what. There's no going back.
You're right. There's no coming back.
That's why we have no choice but to keep moving forward!
I won't allow it. I don't want to lose anyone who stands behind me again.
Including you, Colonel.
People behind you. But you've lost so many. What difference would one more make? Being soft only leads to pain.
Orphe!
What?
He sold it.
It's already too late for me to turn back now.
Colonel!
What the heck is that Denigan doing here? Like, I mean, she does have it from Dante, but what the fuck is all that?
It's too late to turn back now. And I've always hated dealing with court-martials.
Isolde, why didn't you ever tell me everything that happened?
Because you're Orpheus. My Orpheus. You had already lost so much. Your comrades, your body, and the life you were meant to live.
Isolde.
After everything you'd lost, I didn't want you to carry any more burdens.
But if I had known sooner, maybe you wouldn't have everything I've lost. You've lost too.
There's no turning back, Orpheus. My hands are stained with blood and guilt.
I know. I'll pay your debts for you.
Me too.
Orphe?
I'll stick with Captain Magus, and we'll make up for your mistakes together. I'll stay by Captain Magus's side. I won't let her lose her way like you did, driven by anger, loneliness, and despair.
I know you're in pain, just like me. But you're also very lucky. Orphe is a good kid. Don't let her down. Don't disappoint your younger self, Orpheus.
I won't, Isolde.
I believe you. I'm the only disappointment here. It's been so long, Orpheus. I've missed you so much. Please, forgive me.
Well, that happened, and like that happened. Actually, didn't we kind of fight here? And I seem to recall the what's this thing called again? Drillings? Drillings seems to be thicker earlier. Was it just me? Oh no. Well, that happened. Yo, Orphe, you okay? Isolde has committed an unforgivable sin. But I think when she left, she felt some relief, but also some remorse. As for her crimes, even if they can't be fully repaid, I'll do my best to atone for them. I won't let Captain Magus carry this burden alone.
Master, an abnormal ether fluctuation has been detected nearby.
But actually, where is Trigger?
Fluctuation?
It's just a fluctuation in the miasma. I don't sense any hostility.
Why do I feel like it's resonating with me?
Watch out, Proxy!
Is that... Teacher?
What?
Teacher? Is this just a hallucination caused by miasma?
Belle, Wise, Wise. You two now walk this path alone. You are the bravest, most gifted children that Helios Academy has ever seen.
Was that from when we were separated from Teacher?
You and your sister must carry on the flames of Helios together.
Teacher?
Just what kind of being is your creator, exactly?
The creator? Just who is she talking to?
The gate to the final domain. It's in Hollow Zero, isn't it? What secrets lie beyond that door that could be worthy of such feverish praise and supplication?
The Exaltists and Teacher?
Fine. I'll pave the way for you to meet your revered creator.
Oh?
No. There's no way Teacher is an accomplice to those people.
At the end of that path also lies something that I'm seeking.
Something that Teacher is seeking? What in the world could that be? Even if one has to pay such a hefty price.
Even if I have to pay such a hefty price.
Even if one has to bear such guilt.
Even if I have to bear this guilt.
Even if it means leaving us behind. Is this really what she wants?
This path may not lead to a happy outcome. I don't know if Eridu will fall into the abyss or find salvation from the brink.
Brink? Hmm? I thought things were fine before Hollow Zero.
But I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant faith.
Okay. And a week passes, and we finish clearing out the Obscura Nueve Peninsula. The citizens are coming back, one after another. Fairy and I used the data recorded by EOS and tried to model the conditions back then. But we still couldn't recreate the hollow environment where Teacher's illusion appeared. But based on the ether fluctuations at the time, we're fairly certain it was something inherent in UIs that stirred a reaction from the miasma. So apparently she may actually be working with the Exaltists. We still don't know how the illusion was created, and just because it sounded like our teacher doesn't mean those really were her words. But when she said goodbye... Yeah, the illusion did seem to recreate her saying goodbye to us, right down to the look and the voice. Still, if our teacher did choose to work with the Exaltists, she must have had her reasons. And Fufu's voice echoes from the courtyard, interrupting us talking. Big trouble! There's a bunch of tough-looking soldiers at the gate asking for you. It's the defense force. Then shouldn't you be standing before me? Yep, Senior Fufu, deal with them please. I'm terrible at dealing with aggressive people. I'll leave this one to you, Junior. But Senior, you're the tiger Tyrann, you know? You're a tiger. You're supposed to be like raw, aggressive. Fufu, please, come on. At least come with me. At least... Oh, come on, Fufu, it's just the Oval Squad. Yo.
Proxy! Proxy! It's been a while.
Yep.
Captain Magus, Orphe, it's been a while. How have you been?
Absolutely terrible! Our desk is buried under a mountain of paperwork.
Ah, yes. Rip. Bye.
The worst part is, after finishing my own stack of papers, I still have Magus's pile to deal with too.
Rip.
We share the same desk, don't we? Why bother separating our paperwork?
The good news is, I don't have to share a desk with these two.
Indeed, that is a very good news.
And there's more good news. They gave us an extended vacation. Partly out of compassion, and partly just to smooth things over.
I don't think vacation cuts it, but sure, I'll take it.
This incident involved senior defense force officers and top executives from TOPS, an incredibly tangled web of interests. But it's all been settled at last.
The truth behind the fall of the old capital and the defeat of Agamemnon's squad, where Magus and Colonel Isolde once served, has finally been uncovered.
Evidence of collusion between former Defense Force Major General Lorenz and former Porcelumix Executive Officer Lucro has been confirmed. Both have lost their titles, and they will be publicly condemned.
So the truth about what happened all those years ago is finally coming to light. Maybe those soldiers who never should have been sacrificed can finally rest in peace now.
But since both men died during the Waifei Peninsula attacks, a public trial has been put on hold for now. Neither the military nor TOPS wants to damage their public image.
Well, more like it will never happen.
At least they got what they deserved.
I do wonder about that, Orphe.
Defense Force headquarters also disciplined and demoted several high-ranking officers who were entangled with the factions and engaged in misconduct for years, reportedly due to pressure from Mayor Mayflower.
What about the citizens who were harmed by Porcelumix and the Exaltis experiments? Will they be okay?
The victims of the sacrifice and miasma experiments have all been sent to recovery centers, and the illegal assets resulting from the cooperation between Porcelumix and the Exaltists have been seized by public security.
All of this was possible thanks to the intelligence and evidence we gathered during our operation, as well as what Colonel Isolde collected before her death.
Well, if you put it that way, it's like... So why bother killing Lorenz and the other guy? They are pretty much fucked in public.
Isolde's involvement over the years was complicated, but there's no doubt that she made many mistakes, especially as the head of the criminal Exaltists group.
A lot of what the Colonel did was driven by the hatred that blinded her. I imagine you must have mixed feelings towards her, Magus.
Of course. That arrogant fool, fueled by anger and loneliness, made so many grievous mistakes.
Captain Magus often keeps her anger to herself and acts on impulse.
I'm under the impression that anger exploding is impulse, but okay, sure, I'll take it.
What?
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
With the proxy as my witness, I give you my word.
That was easy.
Whoever lies has to wear a pink weapons holster.
I don't know about I don't know about Magus, but you seem to be fine with pink.
Obel Squad did disobey orders. You won't end up facing a court-martial, will you?
There's no reason to punish someone for doing a good deed.
Although the Obel Squad disobeyed orders, we earned commendations for wiping out the Exaltists and protecting the citizens. Each member received a Medal of Honor.
Surviving in the grown-up world isn't easy at all.
I know, right?
It may not be what we hoped for, but at least there was a positive outcome.
Regarding the proxy's mentor, Miss Carol Arna, I'll do my best to help you investigate any potential leads within the military.
Whoever the proxy trusts, we trust too.
Things have been so hectic in Waifei Peninsula that I haven't had a moment to actually enjoy this town. Since we've been granted extended leave, I plan to relax and unwind in Phylum Heights with my squad for a while.
Vacation time!
Vacation, but summer is done. Now what?
Until we meet again.
Catch you later, Proxy.
Oh, one more thing, Proxy. While Captain Magus and I were sorting through Commander Isolde's documents, we found this. Commander Isolde left it for you. And Orphe hands over a letter bearing the seal of the Obsidian Division. And this is a private letter Isolde left for you. As much as I'd like to know, I'll stay out of it. Catch you later! And the members of Oval Squad wave goodbye and leave Sibian Temple. And now for the letter. Let's see. From Isolde to Wise. That day, when you and Orpheus were arguing over who was the villain and who was the hero, I found myself amused by your childish bickering and deeply ashamed at the same time. By the time you read this, I imagine everyone will have already realized the truth. I was the real villain in the story all along. There is no point in drowning myself in guilt or remorse now, I suppose. I'm writing because I have a few selfish requests. They're not just for my own sake, but for the sake of justice. So I hope you'll hear me out. What Lawrence and Lucro did was so long ago that even though I gathered as many old case files as I could as an evidence, I still couldn't be sure it would be enough to convict them. I lost faith in the authorities of New Eridu long ago. To get closer to the truth, I began seeking outside forces I could rely on. By chance, I came into contact with the Exotists, and from then on, I moved between the Defense Force, the Exotists, and Porcelumex, playing each side in turn. Eventually, I learned the truth. Bribed by Lucro, Lawrence redeployed troops meant to protect the citizen in order to recover valuable porcelain stockpiles. In the end, those soldiers were left to die at the hands of monsters that crawled out from the miasma. During my investigation, I inherited the power of the Exotist Overseer. This inheritance seems to have nothing to do with faith or devotion. As for the creator's criteria for choosing a successor, my guess is that they simply pick whoever is the most useful in achieving their goal. Once I accepted this power, I gained the authority to command the entire organization, but gradually lost the right to prevent the situation from spiraling further out of control. Meanwhile, the miasma continued to seep into my body, gnawing away at my flesh and bones. My time is running out. Oh, she's basically dying from miasma cancer. In the end, I carefully orchestrated today's farce. Lucro and Lawrence returned to YFA once more, lured by a profit Porcelain could bring, and died at the hands of the monsters born from the miasma. Actually, I don't know. Oh wait, that's what Lucro and Lawrence. Ferox is still out there, huh? Kind of alive. Myself among them. And this time, I've collected ample evidence to prove their corruption and their callous disregard for human life. You saw it all. And I have a selfish request. If the trial is ever obstructed, stand as a key witness as the mayor's representative and bring justice to the soldiers and to New Eridu. I know my actions have nothing to do with justice. I've hurt too many innocent people. I'm nothing but a miserable creature of wrath who should have died long ago, kept alive only by the hatred that fueled my revenge. As for the truth behind the Exotist and the Creator, as long as the power I received from them still resides in my right hand, I will... Isolde wanted us to be a witness to help convict Lucro and Lawrence. Fortunately, the trial reached a fairly just verdict, so it's a bit too late. As for the truth about the Exotis and the Creator, and the whereabouts of our teacher, we seem to be far from solving these mysteries. And looks like Orphe and Magus are gradually moving past the Isolde incident. Everything turned out fair in the end. My conversation with Belle was cut off. Better head back and talk with her and Fufu about what to do next. I guess this is the epilogue. Kind of. Oh, they went inside. Senior, come on, you were supposed to be there with me. Still no clues about where your teacher went? Just one bad thing about another, and we still have no clue where Shiyuan is. See, I knew it. Shiyuan is still not back? Fufu's already searched every corner of the hollow. About the only thing left is to drag out and give the creator a good beating. But we didn't find a single trace. Someone must have covered it up deliberately. Who knows where Sarah ran off to? If senior brother falls into the hands of the Exotis remnants, it'll be dangerous. I know, right? Don't worry about them. Junior brother Xian is super capable. He and junior sister Xiao Guang are two most talented disciples of our generation. It's about that. Trust me, he's even more reliable than your big sis Fufu. He'll definitely come out of this safe and sound. You're right. The most senior brother of Yunkoi Summit won't go down that easily. Yeah, about that. The night is Isolde fell, in a different corner of the hollow.
The Overseer has fallen.
Yet, you don't seem to feel any sympathy at all.
Sympathy? For an Overseer who wasn't even truly devoted?
I guess the new Overseer is Sarah now.
Overseer is just a title. A symbol of inherited power. Nothing more.
Your left hand. That power?
Yes, a gift from the Creator. The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me.
Is the Creator actually real?
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof?
The power Isolde wields is far beyond that of ordinary people.
I know you're no devout believer, but even someone as selfish as Isolde can wield the Creator's blessing. The Creator has never been stingy towards mortals who help fulfill their mission. They can make your wish come true.
I fucking knew it.
My wish?
I fucking knew it. I called it. If something goes bad, it's gonna be now. And it's gonna be Shiyuan. Oh man, he's been real sus for forever. But hey, that happened. Seriously. So apparently it was all Isolde all along. That's... She really took us for a trip, didn't she? Considering she was introduced literally on the first chapter of this part of the story, and then she was like just, oh yeah, being kind of helpful. Yeah, you know, I'm here because I want to help my fellow other soldiers and stuff like that. It actually ended up being she was in the center of it all. I must say, I didn't see that coming. Isolde never looked remotely suspicious, none whatsoever. Well done. Well done, I'd say. I mean, I've seen some things coming from miles away, like the Obscura thing or G1 thing, and Alice's death thing. But still, I didn't see anything about Isolde at all. I was like, back in the previous chapter, I think, while everyone was fighting, Isolde was missing, right? And I seriously thought that Lorenz just went and captured her and trying to trial her for, I don't know, assassinating him or just disobeying orders and stuff like that. It turns out she was missing because she was in the hollow doing shit. Huh. That was nice. The facing is nice. That was nice. All in all, it was nice. Like, I don't think I have any complaints about this part of the story. I mean, well, Magus is definitely having her growth spurt, I guess, kind of. From bickering with Wise about who's the hero and who's the villain. I mean, she was really prickly at the start. And now she's kind of mellowed out. But hey. Oh, the problem is this. I really want to roll for Seed. I really do. Simply because, you know, Max. How much do I have? This one? I have a lot. Let's, I don't know, throw some. Just cause why not? Maybe streamer luck happens and somehow the game detects that I'm streaming and then gives me something rather quickly. Normally I would have to roll until like 80 or 90 something until I get something decent, but maybe. Though I do wonder if I need to roll for a higher...
Yunquei Summit disciple Pan Yinhu is honored to meet you.
What's up? Yeah, do I need to roll for her weapon too? Do I? Yeah, let's throw 30. Just cause I probably have more than enough. For now at least. I'll roll more in the background and maybe get something out of it. Probably not, let's face it. I got no luck. I mean, it takes quite effort to roll a 9 normal and 1 rare thing. Because that's basically the PT item, you know. Basically missed everything. You suck, man.
Anby of the Cunning Hares, in position.
I maxed you out already. Way back when. Oh well. Which reminds me, I think they did some rebalance for Anby. The Silver Soldier variant of Anby. Something about she goes into the super mode a little bit faster or some shit. 3 times in a row, a single A. Really now. I'm just gonna skip this. Fuck this shit. But yeah, that's my luck in general. It's terrible. Why you gotta be like this? But anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Kind of. Cheers.